बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ी मुझे ये मर्द बनने में कि मैं पहले बच्चा था बट अब मैं मर्द बन गया हूँ। सोना की शादी हुई थी तो उन्होंने कहा उनकी तो हो ही रखी है तो लगे हाथों मुझे भी वो डाल दे। सो एंड आई लव हिम टू मच एंड रिस्पेक्ट हिम टू मच। तब मेरे पास घर भी नहीं था। आज मेरे पास ऑफिस है। भगवान आप हो। इट अमाउंट्स टू उस एक्टर की वो फिल्म चली नहीं। सो and now after having starting to produce films I have just realized that actor के हाथ में तो बहुत कम होता है यार। वो तो शूट करके चला जाता है। पिक्चर बनानी तो एडिट पे बनती है, सब कुछ बनता है। सो आई फील लाइक दैट बिजनेस साइड आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड।
Hi, this is Ankita from ETimes, and today I have with me Saqib Saleem, who's getting so much love for Citadel. And firstly, I want to just ask you that do you sit back and sort of analyze, and now that you gauge post Citadel, do you think it's maybe one of your best and most satisfying work so far?
I always want
And
my
how
last
often?
work to be the most satisfying work.
Really?
You want it ना कि उससे पहले क्या किया जो हुआ हो गया। ये लास्ट काम बेस्ट होना चाहिए यार, तभी मजा है ना यार। लेटेस्ट चीज एकदम बेस्ट होनी चाहिए। So that's the endeavor. I don't know. Do you think like that? You followed my life and career. Do you think it's one of my better performances? I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's more confidence now.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I think that earlier maybe you were playing within a certain category, but now the fact that you've got that sort of confidence to go all out and completely, I think that's lovely. And
thank you.
And
Thank
that
you.
confidence and attitude maybe was also required for such a character, I feel.
I appreciate you noticing that. Thank you so much. I hope the whole world notices this. Isko, can we make this the headline of the interview?
That you're more confident now.
Yeah.
But what has taken to get this sort of confidence? Did you have moments of
I always had
insecurity?
belief in myself. I left my house at 21 and I got here.
Yeah.
If I didn't have confidence, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But yes, that confidence has become sharper and more pointed. पहले ये था कि हाँ मैं अच्छा हूँ. In my head, I would think. But now I feel like I have started asking myself questions. क्यों अच्छा हूँ? Why are you thinking like that? Prove it to me. Like I'm in a constant tussle. The person and the actor keep fighting with one another in my head. Is like, okay, you could have been good in that film, but prove me that you're good. Yeah. Show me how you can play this. Show me if you can get into this. Right. So I'm in a very class teacher mode with myself when I'm acting these days, because like I said, you want the work that you're doing presently to be your best work. Yeah. And if that tussle's not there, then yeah, you can easily lose focus, It's very easy, because after having worked for so many years, I know what serviceable acting is. Yeah. That I can sleepwalk through a part, but do I want to do it anymore? Do I want to sleepwalk, or do I want to make a difference? I think that thought has changed in my head, that it doesn't matter. I can be playing the antagonist or the protagonist or whoever. That's my time, and I have to make it look like that I own it at that point. And that's the ideological shift I've had in my head in the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, but is that why there has been work that is far and few? Or is it that it took time, while everybody said you are a good actor, but it took time for them to recognize you with those scripts or trust you with that?
I don't know.
Or
it's
are
a
you
mix
being
of
choosy?
That. No, I don't know. And I'm only choosing from what's being offered to me, Baba.
Right.
And I'll be very candid and honest that it's not like I wake up to 10 scripts every day. I have to find my script. And finding that script is hard. In a city where everybody wants to become an actor, and everybody... and now sometimes you feel very bad कि यार ये casting किस basis पे हो रही है. Casting हो रही है because आपकी Instagram followers कितने हैं.
Yeah.
So that kind of settling all of that takes a lot of time. And I feel like यार खुद ही आए थे, खुद ही कर रहे हैं और खुद ही करना है. तो उस process में I feel like एक time लगता है. And rather than doing volume of work and then not being happy about it, the idea is to do quality work, and that quality should add more quality, and that's what I want to focus on. I don't want to prove it to anybody I can do 5 films a year.
Yeah.
I want to prove it to myself that whatever I take on, I do it the best. That I can sit and this is what I want to start going forward. That never give interviews before the release of something.
Yeah.
Talk after, because nobody talks after.
Yeah.
Everybody talks before and then just they do their own thing, but I want to talk after.
Yeah,
That's when we can have a conversation. You've seen
Yeah.
something, and not necessary. And I'm okay having a chat with somebody who's not liked what I've done.
Yeah.
Happy to engage, because that's how you
Yeah,
talk
you've
and
always
become
been.
better.
I remember you said during race 3, you were so, you know, when you got that bit of criticism, you took it so positively. So you've always been sort of open.
बेटर तो होना ही है यार. दो ना, अगर फीडबैक है तो दो, अगर अच्छा लगा है तो बताओ. I want to be in constant conversation, whether it's with my audiences, whether it's with people from the business, from the journalist world, everybody. I want to engage, that I am here being part of content or making content that's engaging with you. I want to get your reaction. I want to know what you think. Only then I can become better. Otherwise तो करके घर पे बैठा हूँ तो मतलब फिर home video कर लेता हूँ ना. I should make a video and watch it for myself. True. So yeah, that. Yeah,
and also now that you've turned producer, I'm sure that the horizon is wide and wider when it comes to the way you're in touch with cinema. You know, the scripting to, you know, everything, logistics.
Can I tell you, it's very enjoyable.
Really? That's what I want to, because, you know, so how does that also expand your horizon as an actor? Because you're so involved and it just shows your love towards the craft.
Tremendously. I feel like my respect for everything has risen by 100x after I have become a producer. I feel like there's far more respect to the whole process now. Because making a film is not easy. Of course, we're not finding the cure for cancer, and it's not the most difficult thing in the world or whatever, but it's not easy. It's managing a lot of people, a lot of egos, a lot of creative input, making sure what you write is conceived like that, provide logistics so that you can pull that off, making sure the music, it's a very wholesome process. Like I remember when the last film we were making, we would wake up every day to go on set, and I'm like, oh, lots of bullets today. And by the evening, you've pretty much dodged all of them, and you sit and you're sitting with your director or with somebody, and you're like, we did well today. And that feeling at the end of the day of having achieved what we did was so good and so refreshing. And I feel like as an actor going forward, when I started acting after I had produced something, I was a completely different actor. I was because I had seen it from a different lens, and I'm like, okay, this is how it's done. Oh, when you sit on the edit, this is what you're looking in an actor to give. This is the reaction you're waiting so that you can cut to this. So there's a better understanding of filmmaking, because I'm so fortunate I could surround myself with people who were very good at it, and I could learn from them, and it really completely opened my mind as an actor.
And lastly, you know, now that we also speak, tell me about the, you know, plans for your production house and things that we can expect from it also, apart from, you know, acting work.
No, we just want to make unique films. We want to make films that look different, that feel different, and is for the young adult. And I feel like, of course, I want to cater to everybody. I want everybody to see my films that we make. But I just feel like till the time we are not unique in our telling, we'll be one in a million. The idea is not to fit in. The idea is to stand out and make something that when you watch, you're like, oh, what is this? And that's my brief to my whole team. Let's find something unique. Because right now, I feel like it's very important for our company to put out content that just defines us and tells people or this industry that this is the kind of films, these are the kind of films we believe in. So when you see the next film we are making, you'll realize what I mean by unique. I wish I could have told you more about it, but we will announce soon, and then we'll do an exclusive with you.
You know, last you asked me that the changes that I saw, but I think to just sum it up, I want to say that it's so lovely to see you've actually turned from a boy into a man in every way.
Can this be the headline? Guys, can this be the headline, please? I want this.
You have on screen and off screen.
But thank you. It's a lot of work. बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ी मुझे ये मर्द बनने में कि मैं पहले बच्चा था, but अब मैं मर्द बन गया हूँ, मैं बड़ा हो गया.
No, but also off screen, tell me that day Ritesh Deshmukh was telling me that, have you heard the breaking news that Saqib is
You know,
engaged?
Bhau is...
No, tell me Saqib now.
Bhau is such a lovely man, but he's always up to mischief. He's always up to mischief. He
Yeah.
wants to create some masti, some maza.
Yeah,
And I think it was
yeah.
the season of shadis, na? सोना की
Sonakshi
शादी
is
हुई थी,
right.
तो उन्होंने कहा उनकी तो हो ही रखी है, तो लगे हाथों मुझे भी वो डाल दे. So and I love him too much and I respect him too much and I just enjoy him. So I allowed him to say what he wanted to and we just had a laugh about it. There's no truth to it right now. We'll tell you in due course.
Okay, lovely Saqib and always lovely talking to you.
Lovely talking to you, Ankita.